There's New Game Plus?
Yeah, this is going to be on New Game Plus. Let me just continue. Salute. This is Jeff.
This is David.
This is New Game Plus.
Oh, God.
Last time,
What the was that?
we lost a little bit of audio recording in the Nezumi testing center here, which is where we're currently at. Let me go and pick up the map.
Yep.
Yeah, the first time through here, we did we lost David's audio. So
lost
this
in the sense that it didn't record at all. Yes,
it's lost to time. So in that sense, it won't be that visceral first time through.
Right.
It will be that visceral second time through.
Where Jeff is playing.
Yeah. As an added flavor to this particular episode of Lost in Vivo, this is on New Game Plus, and as you might have immediately noticed, there's some slightly different things. What else is different? I don't know. We'll find out together, David.
Great.
So let's just get into it.
If you want an idea of what the lost audio was, it was me swearing a lot.
Yeah. There was a lot of that. This is my I feel like this is the creepiest part of the game for me personally, but we can go through it. Dr. Brundle,
which is a reference to Brundle, the Brundlefly.
Yes, the Brundlefly, the main character from The Fly.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling good about today, progress continues almost at an alarming rate given how theoretical this all should be. Today we had one of the smaller rodents continue to move for almost 2 hours after all of its blood had been drained and replaced with Vicks PA22.12.15V. Still unsure if that last one is some reference to something. Who knows? It could be.
Right.
But yeah, the particular flavor of this zone is a sort of body horror, Resident Evil, science kind of. What
has science done?
Yeah, what hath science wrought?
That's the actual phrasing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Brundle's lab here, or I guess office. The whole thing's just a lab. This is our immediate goal. This is not explicitly a speed run, but I imagine it'll probably be a little bit faster.
Yeah, because you won't be pausing every time you open a door.
David has paused and has realized that there is a disturbing squealing noise. He thinks to himself, can I see it through the pause static? The answer is no.
Yeah, it turns out you can pause buffer a door. So once you've opened it, just hit pause, and on the first frame you can pause, you do.
A lot of dead rats. I'll basically make the same references I did the first time, where I think that other than being a kind of, so we've got like the Fly reference, the whole laboratory thing I think is kind of like a secret underground lab. It's very Resident Evil.
Right. It's also a reference to
experience.
Secrets of Nim.
Okay. I don't know anything about Secrets of Nim, so I'll take the word for it.
It's the rare good Bluth.
Okay. And then also I think Willard, another horror movie about a guy who controls rats, I think.
Mm-hmm. Right, yes.
Dr. Piccinini, which I think is how you say that.
Yeah, Piccinini is right. It's not something
it's Piccinini.
I couldn't say it right when we recorded. I defaulted to Pucanichi.
Which is close. Kinda. There's a lot of the same letters.
Yes.
Personal archive 65. Shrieks and squeals are all I hear. My dreams are infested with these rats. If only they knew what we were going to make. If only they knew that we are going to make them into something beautiful. If they knew that and had the capacity to, they would respect me. But no! It's nothing but screams and wailing. I can't sleep, I can hardly think. Even when I'm further away than the sound should possibly travel, I can still hear them. It's having a bad time.
Yeah, that's miserable. All right, the good old CRTs and the giant as all get out trackball.
That trackball is impressive.
Yeah, I mean, the balls on trackballs are large.
Yeah, it's unclear what the time period of the game is. We've seen notes going back decades, and then one that's, literally the same day as when you're playing it. So.
Yeah. It's weird.
I really do like these creepy labs. There's some good scripted scares, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
For example, when you cross past this line here.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna lie, David, that did scare me. Because literally nothing happens on New Game 1. Okay, so my example there was, in fact, a very good example. Personal archive number 66. My dreams have found their savior. A dark creature, swabbed in dirty robes, now lives within them. They eat the rats and silence the screaming. Soon I will begin work. Not this filthy government's rat work, but my true work. I will give birth to my savior so they can silence everything.
Yes.
Okay, so I will not make assumptions about what's going to happen. I will instead report what happened earlier, and then we'll just let it happen.
Yes.
These are the, I don't know, like rat creatures. These are based off of a painting by Polish surrealist Zdzisław Beksinski. If you wanted to know.
Yes.
Right then. That one's still broken.
Mm-hmm.
This one's still open.
Okay. You did much better there.
I think they take more damage in the head? Possibly.
Huh.
Dr. Brundle, number 88. I'm beginning to question my fellow scientists' ethics, if we can truly call any of this science anymore. I fear we're all stumbling into something dark, and with each breakthrough, my fear grows. I don't know how they'll react when we inevitably hit a dead end with these experiments. Okay, Brundle having some second thoughts.
Okay.
Now, you will recall the first time that there was not actually anything that
in
jumps
any
out
of these.
in any of these, but hey, I'm not gonna take that chance. So we'll.
God.
Okay,
that's not the one you wanted to open either.
Okay, still good.
All right, let's try shooting that first.
Okay.
Okay. We got a doll head.
Got a doll head.
The description is great.
Here. Small doll head made from some sort of soft porcelain. I can hear something rattling around inside it. And then we have all of the tapes, because this is a New Game Plus. So.
Right, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna zen. Just gonna be zen
out.
Because even though I'm not playing, and I know roughly what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. You're in the spot where I am usually when watching. Yes.
Except I get scared a whole lot more easily than you. I hate that noise. I am feeling actual physical discomfort.
that can happen. Brundle 87. Today I questioned the higher staff just on how far they think we can go with these experiments. Dr. Piccinini took hold of me and brought me into one of the off-limits rooms and showed me something I don't fully understand. Maybe he was playing an elaborate or inappropriate prank. Piccinini told me it was his other pet project and assured me that the work we're doing is of great importance. We can now. The true horror is around the corner here.
Yeah. This
whole bathroom situation.
Like, straight across, nothing dividing them. Like, imagine, like, 5 people have to take a dump at the same time.
It's just inappropriate. Piccinini, number 67. I sewed Sotiris, not sure I'd say, to Dr. Brundle today. He didn't know what to think. He just stared at it. Maybe he was just scared. Sotiris is moving now, but only barely. For some reason, I can't get him to function while the camera is on or while I'm looking at him. But he changes form in between these moments. which is where we come to the other major inspiration for the zone, the SCP Foundation.
Yep.
And the Weeping Angels, of course, naturally. But that first SCP, even the look of Sotiris, which technically we saw like just like one brief frame flash of in a previous video, which I misidentified as Virgil. But yeah, he shows up just like as just a blip in the caverns.
Oh, I had it completely wrong. It's SCP-173.
That's the first one. With the
that's changed form a couple times.
SCP Foundation is great.
Yes,
terrifying, and that original one is sort of sets the tone for the whole thing, and also most of the game Control, which heavily inspired by. This body.
You opened the door.
I opened the door. All right, I'll just open it with my butt here. I just wanted to clear out the bodies. Yeah. Clearly. This has a very strong Silent Hill 1 Otherworld vibe.
Yes.
Archive 89, Brundle, we've done it. I have to get out of here as soon as I can. These are not creations that should exist. I don't know if we screwed something up along the way or if this was the only possible outcome. Fair enough.
Yep. Got a bunch of weird fetus-looking things.
Yeah, kind of like weird fetus, some rat-like qualities, which tracks. Peachnini, number 68. My dear savior is growing every day. I started stealing some of the rats from their tiny safe cages and put them in the hole with Sotiris. At first I wasn't sure if they would do anything, but once I left and came back, the rats were gone. The only traces of the rats left was a lipstick smear of blood on Sotiris' jaw. Neat.
Yep.
We're about to find another reference. Which the screen starts splitting.
Yep.
Which I think is just another... I think I'm going to say is an Eternal Darkness reference, the sanity effects in that. I have a pick lock set, which means we can get into Dr. Brundle's office. Assuming it happens the same way.
Yep. Oh boy. Yep, nope.
Go.
Hey, funny number. Aw.
I'm sorry. It didn't last.
No.
Okay. This sound effect scare did not have an accompanying monster with it.
Right.
Yay.
Yay.
Dr. GLA, Research Archive number 120. Subject Cass 3 was originally found in the wreckage of a collapsed farmhouse by a mountain survey team. It was later brought to government attention after most of the crew went missing and then granted to our lab for testing. It appears like a normal cassette tape, but has some major differences. Spectrogram displays of the audio contained do not seem to match the structure or waveform of the actual sound, but rather several images of American a animal life entries. Some researchers who spent significant time listening to the subject have been hospitalized for mental reasons, often becoming obsessed with a fictional being known as Bayagotov.
Bayagotov.
This is how we find another one of the
cassettes.
Well, I mean, I already have it at the moment, but imagine that cassette.
Yeah, there's a cassette right there.
Yeah, it's number 3. I think it was number 3.
The cabin, yeah.
Yeah, the cabin. Let's see if this whole... You could just die. That was... Thank you. Okay. You got the shotgun.
Yeah.
We have a retinal scan to get to access to, which is torn off from the map.
Mm-hmm. The sound design in this part is really good, and I hate it.
It's fair. Oh wait, that's the wall. That's fine. Went the wrong way.
Okay,
Convinced that this shotgun isn't as useful.
Yeah, it does the salt thing, so...
Okay. Do it. Do a quick save.
Yes, please do that.
I'll get my gun out just in case it's not a save room. Okay. We do have the kitty looking at us though.
Who is that?
So that's the avatar of the creator, Akuma Kira. It only appears in the save rooms on New Game Plus. And it takes you to a purple and red hell dimension if you try and attack it.
Oh, good.
We can check it out if you want.
Save first.
Okay.
And then sure.
Boop.
Are you able to look around, or is this a cutscene?
I can, yeah. It's kind of slowly rotating.
Ah.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, now he's asleep. Maybe those are tougher.
It feels like it.
Also, I'm going to use my butt cheeks to open this one.
I mean, makes sense.
Now, I failed once, but that's understandable considering the angle.
Yep, got a second time.
All right. Got it the second try. Oh boy, okay. That is... It's unclear who that is. I mean, I suppose it could be Brundle.
Or it could be Pukanichi.
It could, yeah. Just kind of...
God.
Yep, still has the jump scare when you walk over it. And still has the Unity debug error in the corner. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Dr. Brundle, Personal Archive, number 90. Can't get out of here. The halls are full of them. They are worshipping Peachini's messed up pet. They swarm around just like rats. Just like the rats. Is this a different thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that was what you...
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was butt reading.
Yep.
Time to say.
You got a thing you can open?
Yeah, that's true. Open this. Okay, that's still nothing. Can examine this thing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Can't move. And eyeless body.fbi to pick up. Cool. And some more Unity errors in the corner.
What's the description on the body?
I'm glad you asked, David. The description for the body is a debug.log descriptor missing. eyeless_body.fpx. So that, let's say the first time through the game, that did kind of mess with me a little bit. This, it's a little, let's say it's a little unnerving. We at least know where we're supposed to go, so I'm just gonna run to it.
Yep, I'm going to close my eyes.
Alright. I'm gonna do some jukes rather than use some ammo.
Yes, I believe in you. You can juke.
Juke three in a row.
Nice.
And the door's open.
Oh, that's unfortunate. The body was eyeless, so it's not like you could use it.
I don't think they can follow me in here. Okay, there's just making noises.
Right.
Turn my light back on. Nope, it's just dark.
Yeah.
Should be one last jump scare, if you recall.
Uh-huh. Let's see if it's still there.
Yeah, let's see if it's still there. It is.
Okay.
But it was the doggy.
Okay.
See that the, actually, get a little close on the... Danny.
Oh.
We have a pet button. Which I'm going to do a few times. It seems appropriate.
Yeah. It's our emotional support animal.
Indeed. Dr. Piccinini went crazy. He attacked me in my office, screaming about sacrifice. I hit him over the head, and he lost consciousness, but I confirmed he's still alive. I'm going to try to get out of here using the flood tunnels connected to the rat fluid chamber.
I think that kind of confirms the body is Piccinini. Yeah. Also, look at what your buddy pulled out of the drain.
Cool. It's like a little totem.
Yeah.
It's mentioned through the first time. Well, we'll do this. They said there's a loud noise upon opening this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, doggy.
Can't go down there. I won't fit. So I mentioned this the first time, and in the other, let's say in the main continuity of this where David's playing, we did not go down this alternate path because I didn't even know this alternate path was here until I kind of looked it up later on online.
Mm-hmm.
So let's experience some new content.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it together. I want to go down there. I don't want to go down there. I can't go down there. I won't fit. Crawl inside. This is sort of referring back to the main character's intense claustrophobia.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, I am sitting in the goo.
Good.
And I have no weapons, so we're just in it.
Mm-hmm. In it to win it.
Multiple paths, kind of. Now, when I see multiple paths, here's what's going on in my mind. One, it's just a dead end, possibly. Two, it intentionally loops around on itself because you might have to get away from something and you can't get around it.
Okay.
Those are my thoughts. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Let's try right. Can't go up there. Okay. Sliding back down.
Does whistling for your dog help at all? No.
Sounds like no. I will say that in the other thing I had noticed in New Game Plus was there was some new enemies in like one of the previous crawling spaces, but you also had access to weapons, so.
Right. Boy, I super hate this.
Mm-hmm. Let's try right.
Yep.
Okay, about right.
That looks like something.
Yeah, that does. That's a weird effect, and I don't know what that is.
Can you do anything to it?
It looks like no. It's got like weird circles.
Maybe it's supposed to be like a clear viewing port.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess maybe.
Yeah, it's here
okay,
and
so
here.
Like
yeah,
portholes or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that would, if assuming that it's Euclidean space, that would kind of look like it wraps back around. So
well, we have to do that.
Okay, all right. Very nimble, even in this small space.
Yep.
At least.
Hey, guess what thing I share in common with our protagonist?
Is it this claustrophobia?
Uh-huh.
Neat. It's
well, that's a
door. I feel like we should open the door. All right, let's open the door.
It's not
Not real.
Great.
I feel like that's an indictment more than an observation.
I mean, it does mirror the thing we say for all doors. This is like, is this a real door?
Is it a false affordance? Okay, this seems like more mazy, so I'm not going to worry as much about trying to explore every nook and cranny.
Wait.
Of course.
That's not okay.
Because Because it has to have terrible things in the deep ocean too, because it knows.
Yeah, it knows.
That's fair.
This
ocean is terrifying.
The ocean is terrifying. Literally a huge facet of my most recent nightmare that I remember was a giant thing in a wide space. It was actual space, but that makes it worse because it can be bigger.
I suppose that's true. I mean, even the oceans are in space. Think about it.
Right. Well, technically. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yes, the opposite fear of the enclosure is the exposure.
Yes.
And hey, we get both here. Okay. Sound effect and then warped away.
Okay, you got your gun back. All right, looks like we are...
I think we're about to loop back around to where we were.
I think, yeah, we're going to enter the... Is this where I realized it wasn't recording?
It's once we get in there after we pick up the lock picks.
Okay.
But yeah, this would be pretty quick here.
What is in that one? Okay, there's still nothing in them.
Okay. Yeah, there is, according to some of the stuff I was reading about otherwise, it seems like there was something else that was in that, I guess, underwater area.
Okay.
But that's okay. We didn't encounter that. I didn't know that there was the Leviathan. That's cool.
Yeah.
Pick up. Inventory full. Debug log. Remove item. Cool.
Yeah.
What a neat thing to have happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a pick lock / lock pick.
No, you haven't picked it up yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
And notice how his leg is detached. Oh, you also have your dog's there. Keyring. Oh no, that's your keyring.
Yeah, that's the keyring. Yeah. We've had that since the beginning.
Right.
Leg is detached, and it was detached before, so I can only assume that carried both of them in.
Yep. Through all that.
Yep. Just kind of. Let's say that this was a stressful part of the game.
Is
playing alone at night.
Yeah.
Kind of
there's a reason why I cannot play these games alone. And why the only time I ever play them is for you.
I appreciate this setup. And I'm like, okay, there is a 100% chance that something is happening with that body.
Yeah.
Got some ammo. I guess that's nice.
Broken. And that's where it breaks the rule of if it has handles, it is a real door.
Yes. I guess up until that point it has been.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we left off.